All right, we're in here. Sorry, that was a little few kind of technical difficulty, but we're here. You know what I'm saying? We're back. What's up, y'all? Jeff, you want to say what's up to the people, brother?
Dude, people, what is up? This is the Big Daddy Energy Podcast. We talk about all things mankind related. Hey, listen, for those of y'all that check us out, continue to check us out, but like it, share it, get some other people to join us. The goal here,
share it, get some other people join us. Oh, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, like it, share it, get some.
Oh, I can't hear you anymore, brother. Did you quit? Oh, there you go. I hear you now.
Oh, yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. My mic is fed up with that, man. So share it so we can get some more people there.
Right. Absolutely. Oh man, my lights. I wonder. Y'all just gonna let me go on without my shine, huh?
You're always shining, bro.
I appreciate it. I'm missing one of my shines, but it's all good, man. Excuse me. So it's always good to be here. I'm glad to see you all. Trying to get my symmetry back, brother. You know what I'm saying? My face.
Okay.
I had a toothache.
Okay.
Over here. And so I've been chewing over here, and that will throw your symmetry off.
I feel you, bro. Yeah.
Try to get that back.
Yeah, do some jaw exercises, bro.
Was that your advice to me? Because I don't like it.
You have to do something like this.
That's your advice to me.
That's my advice.
I don't know about taking advice from just anybody, brother. Have you had this? Have you had this issue?
I have. It was from a different reason, though. I was punched on one side of my face one time, and so I chewed on the other side of my face for about 2 weeks, and then I started looking like this. Like I had been punched on one side.
Yeah, I didn't know it would happen like that, brother, but it's happening to my face, and I don't particularly like that. So I got to figure out. But I appreciate the advice.
They tried to play us, but we made the game. Offend these haters, turn their shade to shame. Believe you me? Stick with the name that pays. Big Daddy everything. And they thought I was dumb to rap, but how dumb is that when I'm the running back? Gut punch you in front of you at eye level, see if you gon' stomach that. It's food for thought, but we don't feed them hoes. We don't need them hoes. Eloquent, Big Daddy elephant, just in their element. Intelligence, telling men something they can tell a friend. And
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, what's up, man? You good? How's it going over there?
Yeah, brother, everything's fine, man. Everything's great.
What's up? Cool, man. Oh, nothing much. I was just thinking how thirsty I am, and this is all the water that I have left.
Oh, man, sorry, man. Sorry,
for the rest of the podcast. I'm going to let this sit so that all the stuff on the side slowly trickles down so that I have a little more. That way, when I do take a sip, it's all of it.
There you go, brother. I was rushing to make sure that my bite was gone. The bite of
food. Okay. Yeah, we all know that.
Well, yeah, I'm sure you do. But I didn't realize it would have been much better if y'all saw me still chewing than me just getting through with my chew.
That's true, yeah.
Because then it's like,
what the hell are you doing?
Hey, what are you doing?
Brother, you could tell people is that that's not a recording, that intro.
Mm-hmm.
You live rap it every single time you play it.
Yeah. So I was just finishing.
Okay, gotcha. You're just trying to hurry up and get back to this part of the studio.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. Right on.
All right. So, brother, I think you had a pretty good thought about advice.
Yeah.
Why would anybody need advice anyway, brother? Come on, man. I don't care.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I'm not finna listen to you, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's because they already see the world the way they want to see it. That's why.
I know people like that, though, brother. They're already done. No, I already know. I already saw it. Oh, I can't hear you, brother. No, I can't. We can't hear you.
That's what I was saying. Like that. Best advice I ever gave right there is what I told you guys.
Well, we couldn't hear you, brother.
Oh, I was telling you guys about the best advice that I've ever heard, ever.
Got
Changed
you.
my life completely. That's what I was telling you guys.
Okay. Oh, man. That was, man, the perspective that you had is pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with my microphone tonight, y'all. it tells me after you say you can't hear me that it's muted.
Oh, wow.
So you'll tell me you can't hear me, and then about 5 seconds, and then it'll say I'm muted, and so I can click it to mute. I don't know what the deal is.
Oh, wow.
Any technicians out there that know, please do inform. Please advise.
Yeah. What's the best advice I ever had, brother? Let me think about it. All right.
What you got?
It's a few of them, actually. If we count the scriptures, that's where I got my best advice.
Okay.
Scriptures, obviously. But then I remember my brother, my older brother, he taught me how to learn. He taught me how to focus on how to learn. And that is my best advice I ever had. That's the best thing I ever learned was him teaching me, like, literally how to break things down, how to learn anything. I've been doing that since then.
Yeah. That's extremely useful too, brother.
Yeah. Favorite advice to date. Yours, brother? Yes. You?
Yeah, mine would be that I'm more capable than I think I am. I think that's the best advice that I've ever heard. I'm more capable of doing whatever the thing is than I myself think I am. Because at the time, I had a natural tendency towards not thinking I was capable, and I was wrong. And so that advice helped me get a lot done, and I'm still kind of rolling with it.
Got you.
Yeah.
That's good, brother. So I don't know, man. What do we do now?
Yeah. So take some advice, guys.
The question is, where do you get your advice from?
Yeah.
I really want to know that.
Yeah.
As you're going on through this life, you recognize, you know what? I've only been 36 once. This is my actual first time being 36. And I don't know. Guess I know everything there is about being that. Or do you say, now there's a bunch of people I know that's been 36. Maybe I should, I don't know, get some advice. Where does the average person get their advice from? What would you say, brother? Average person, American, where they getting their advice from?
Yeah, I would say it's probably coming from something online at this time. More than likely, depending on what stage they're at in life. If they're really young, maybe from their parents. But most people are getting their advice somewhere online.
Okay.
That's what I would say. And here's the reason. Here's why I say that. If you could, brother, could I take a minute?
Yes, sir.
So the idea of advise, the word itself means to view forward or to see something in front of you. Ad being the prefix, and visium, advise, advisory, that all means vision, to view. So
Okay.
to add a view or to
Oh,
bring a
I
view
like that.
forward.
I like that.
Yeah, that's where you get someone says, my point of view is this. That's advice, what they're giving you. They're giving you their point of view, their advice, what they see.
Okay.
And I think most people get their point of view, where they view the world, how they view the world from. I would say right now is probably online.
Dang.
That's what I would say. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's true. Cause I send a lot of posts with captions that I say, I like this. I'll send it to my wife and say, so this is who I am now.
Yeah.
Read it and then, okay, so don't act surprised.
Yeah. Yeah.
You think so, though, brother? That's
I think so. Yeah. 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 I it's a toss up between that and music. I feel like music is pretty advisory to a
okay.
lot of people. Right. And these are things that people have going on in the background of their day constantly. Music and online. It's constantly there, brother. For the average person.
No,
There's no way it's not influencing them.
that makes sense because they call them social media influencers, and so
Yeah.
here, take all these forward point of views that are in front of you.
Yeah. Yeah. And then music is like an expression, and many times, or storytelling and expression, somebody's perception, somebody's view, right? And maybe it lines up with yours. I think most everybody has certain songs that remind them of a person or a time or how they used to live or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. Yeah.
So
Hey, brother, you slimming down over there a little bit?
I think so. Yeah, is it noticeable? My shirt's getting a little loose on me
It's,
over here.
no, it's starting to. As I'm looking at it, it's starting to look just like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's going on, brother? It's my boy, Fire Truck, Mr. Zoe. How you feeling?
What's going on, brother?
Yeah, salute, brother. I appreciate you tuning in. We're just talking about advice. Where are we getting our advice from? Where are we getting our advice from nowadays? Advice is a view that you said a view that's into the future. What is it?
Yeah, it's to add a view. Let me pull up, if you don't mind, while you're, because the prefix there is ad, ad,
Yes, sir.
and that means toward or forward, or indicates a direction that way. So I'm putting my view that way.
Absolutely. BDE number ambassadors. Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah, brother. He's a huge supporter and one of the unofficial spokespersons for BDE, brother.
Right on, man. Hey,
Yeah.
you know how you're living your life, then, sir.
Absolutely. So you said BDE number one ambassadors. There you go. One, my bad. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. Where I've been getting my advice from, brother, is from people who's where I'm headed. If they get there before me and they say no, don't jump, I won't jump.
Yeah, gotcha.
If they're already there and they made it there, and I see, man, how'd you get over there? They're like, man, you can't jump right there. I won't jump, brother. If I want to be a millionaire, You tell me, brother, who should I listen to, a millionaire or a billionaire?
To become a millionaire,
Yes, sir.
I would say the billionaire
Why?
because he's already done it. And he can look back and say, if I would have done it like this, it would have been so much easier.
So listen to a billionaire to be a millionaire.
That's what I would say. Yeah.
Would you listen to? I mean, okay. So how about a pro baseball player? What's the highest league? Major leagues.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Major League Baseball, MLB.
Would you listen? MLB. Would you listen to a MLB player about how to make the team in high school?
It's a good question. Probably not.
Oh, I see. Why not, brother?
Because he's at a much higher league. His mind is so far from high school. That,
Okay.
what his advice may not get me where I need to be.
So why would you
For
listen
high
to a
school.
billionaire about how to become a millionaire?
Well, maybe I wouldn't now that I've seen something different. Maybe I would listen to a millionaire because now that you've given me an example to challenge the initial thought,
Yes, sir.
$1 million is nothing to a billionaire. He probably doesn't even care.
He doesn't
about
remember.
it.
He
He
doesn't
doesn't even
remember.
remember. He'll say, I don't know, just call your financer and tell him to move some stuff around. $1 million? I don't know.
Yeah. He'll probably tell you you're thinking too small.
Probably. It's probably true. That's good. I'll take that advice.
Yeah.
Right there. It happened live. Live, guys. My mind has changed from advice.
There it is. Would you listen to a plumber about how to get out of a burning house? We can't hear you.
All right. What's up, guys? I was saying I didn't know that yet because they hadn't told me yet.
Oh, I see. I got you. Yeah. Would you listen to a plumber?
No, sir.
If he told
No.
you, hey, this is how you get out of a burning house.
No, if he was talking to me while someone else was instructing us, I would say, plumber, would you please be quiet? You're not helping. Listen to that guy. No way.
So those are easy. You just look for people that's done the stuff that you're trying to do. What about when you know all the people that's doing the stuff that you're trying to do, but you want to do it different? Who would you get advice from then? Who would you accept advice from?
I would suggest accepting advice from someone who has failed at that. That way you can see that you are about to be one of their friends instead.
No, but sorry, sir. I was saying, no, I do want to do this. I just want to do it different. Can you show me like
all your friends have done this. Everybody you know has done this that you're talking about.
Okay.
Why would you do it different?
No, I get it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Like I'm gonna get it. But I just want to do things different. Like change things up.
Yeah, man, that's one of the hardest lessons I've ever learned. If only I would have just done things the way I knew worked, like everybody around me.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna mix those in. I'm gonna mix in what I think, what I like learn from these guys, but I'm gonna do it like my way.
Yeah, you're gambling, man. You're gambling, bro. Your way is not gonna work. You think out there is your way? There is a way, and you got to go that way. That's it.
This is beautiful, brother, because what I just learned from you just gave me advice. What I just learned from you is that the only person that can give me advice on that is me, brother.
That's it. It's your way.
I am going to fail, right? I'm going to fail. Look at how many times I have to fail. So that when somebody else asks me, how'd you do it? I can say, are you ready? Because I failed a lot of times.
Yeah.
But I took what everybody else told me, and then I did this, and that's how I got to this level. And they're not on this level. See how they're not on this level? because they went ahead and did things the way they wanted to do it, but or they didn't do how they wanted to do it. They did it how they were taught to do it.
Right.
And I was taught that way, and then I implemented some other stuff, and finally here I am. So the only person, literally, I got to lean on my own. I got to rest on my own laurels.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yep.
Brother, you think if people knew that they wouldn't act so dumb and try to do things their way all the time?
No, because a lot of people will hear it and not know it still. Because you remember the worst advice we've ever heard was that the world is filled with endless possibilities. As children, they would tell us anything is possible.
You can be whatever you want.
You can be whatever you want. And that just isn't the case, man.
Brother, there's one person who is 7'5", he just got drafted to the San Antonio Spurs.
At 75 years old, that's
that's
really old, but that's cool, man. That's cool, man.
No, sir. But that's probably just as impossible as this guy. But he's 7'5".
That's because
we can't hear you again. I'm advising you that we can't.
All right.
There you go. Appreciate it.
I don't know why he's doing this, guys.
He's 7'5", but he plays like he's 6'5".
Okay.
And good for y'all, San Antonio. Right? Okay. I get to get all these more rings. Right. But he could play, brother.
Yeah.
Somebody probably told him, hey, you can be whatever you want to be. And he says, well, I want to be a video game character. He did it. But how many of us can do that, Jeff? If we really wanted to, though.
Yeah, him. It's him. That guy.
Yeah.
And then there's like maybe a couple of other 100 people. Like maybe
okay, in
300 or
Texas.
400 other people.
Okay, in Texas.
No, sir, in the whole place.
Yeah, no, San Antonio's smaller. That's why I said Texas. Because it's a little harder to imagine that in San Antonio. But all of Texas should cover it.
Oh no, I was saying like the whole country, because there's the reason they have to make up video game characters mostly,
right?
Is there's not enough people that can become video game characters. So the rest of the video games has to be made up characters.
Oh, okay, I got you.
You see?
Oh, okay.
Because in the whole place of humans, there's only a couple of 100 people.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but 7'5". Now, if he wanted to be a ballerina, he couldn't, brother. Like, you can't.
Yeah, no one's catching you. No one is going to catch you.
No, he won't be able to dance with anybody. Is that dancing? Ballet? Yeah.
Ballet.
That's dancing.
It's dancing, but a person that does ballet will call it ballet. But it's dance.
It is dance, right?
Yeah, it's dance.
Is it gymnastics? What is it, bro?
It's art. It's an art. It's an industry in itself. All
okay. So it's not dancing. It's ballet.
It's ballet, yeah. So it's very unique, actually. My wife does ballet. And when I call it dance yoga, that's what I call it, dance yoga. She doesn't like it.
Okay. So in ballet, you can stand on your one toe, and lean forward and balance yourself on that one toe, right? Well, not one toe, but like the front of your toes.
Yeah. Which they have a flat piece in the front of the shoes. So it's not that impressive. I always thought it was just straight toe action, but now there's like a flat part of the shoe. That helps.
How do they get all those spins, though, brother? The spins?
All right, that's a little long. Why does it keep doing this?
Oh man. You all right, brother?
I'm good, man.
Cool. Did you have something you wanted to tell us?
I was just, I was gonna say like inertia with hula hoops, spins. It's pretty impressive. Nothing major.
All right. All right. Well, some people get advice because remember, brother, it wasn't long ago we were talking about people getting advice from their dads. There's no better advisor than your father. Your father. There's a father, even if somebody doesn't have a dad around, there's a father that can give you advice. Best advice in the world. You know anything about him? Brother
Yes,
Joe?
sir. Yes, sir.
All right, talk to me about that.
Oh yeah, the father that can still give you advice.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so he's been around for a very, very long time. And he has actually built an entire ethos around successful living and good living and right living. And he has even made sure that everybody can read it and hear about it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then not only is he giving you all of this, but he's willing to like constantly be there to help you out. So
What's his name?
it's the great I am.
Ancient of Days, right? Heavenly Father.
Heavenly Father. Beginning and the end. Yeah.
How do we access him, brother? To ask questions and say, hey, you know.
Yeah, you gotta buy his book. You gotta do what he says. You gotta start there.
Really, brother? Like even like people who are like from the streets, people that dance in clubs, even like everybody. That's just
Just you can reach out to him, right? And you'll probably get his attention, maybe. But for sure, even if you get